tell me something about Nirja. How was the process? How was the workshop happening? Because I know I all myself live in Mumbai, and I know the chain of commands and people who were training you and giving you workshops. So Vinod, the guy was it? Vinod Rawat. He was conducting
Yeah,
the workshops with you.
yeah.
So you guys
He was
have to have
incredible.
a lot of workshops there. So how was the workshops was helping you for preparing you for the role of that particular challenge for Nirja?
Um, it was great.
Yeah.
I think we went into the workshop not knowing who all of our characters would be,
Oh,
and I really liked Vinod, and I really liked doing all of the acting
yeah.
exercises. All of that stuff just made sense to me because I was coming from the theatrical background. So all of the theater games and the acting
Preparation.
exercises
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the workshops, I find it fantastic. I don't
Yeah.
think that rehearsal results in a lack of spontaneity. In fact, I believe
Yeah.
the exact opposite. I believe that actually, if you know that you have a path to like if you're running in a new place, let's say if you're running through a new path in the
Yeah.
forest,
Yeah.
you'll probably have to go slow because you won't know what's there and
True.
what
True.
you might encounter.
Yeah.
So you have to be a bit more cautious and a bit more tentative. But if you've
Yeah.
run that path like 15 times, you can
Yeah.
dance, you can leap, you can
Yeah.
jump off a wall, you find a
True.
shortcut over here. You
Yeah.
like, so actually I feel that to really be able to see the first time you forage through the forest, it may seem more searching, which some people may like. But
Yeah.
after running it 10 times, I can still make it look like I'm searching. And actually, I'll know when to get most surprised because I'll know that
Yeah.
actually I should stop paying attention here because then I'll stumble over here. I know
Hmm.
I can get the stumble in, as opposed to thinking and stumbling in a place where you might not have been meaning to stumble. Then the scene goes off, then people have to call cut, then you have to fix it.
Yeah.
I always feel rehearsal just solves all of these problems, and I think that's what Ram Madhvani believes as well, because he workshopped with everyone separately. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Absolutely. So and the uh, Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven, it just amazing show that made by Excel. How was the experience working on the show? Because everybody loved it throughout. Just tell me the experience on that.
I really enjoyed working with all of the directors,
Yeah,
especially. I was excited to work with Zoya.
yeah,
And then, there were all these like surprise extra packages. Like
mm,
Nitya ended up being the showrunner, and I really, really, really enjoyed working with her. And I
yeah,
liked her style of direction a lot. And I liked how thoughtful and open she was to basically understanding that, like, if you've come with certain ideas,
yeah,
it means you've probably thought about things, and it means you're trying to do some things, and she really helps you achieve it. She helps you like get to the place where you can
yeah,
give it to the audience,
yeah,
the ideas that are otherwise just in your head. So I really enjoyed that, and it's nice to work on a script that has been developed by women and is consequently just more thoughtful and represents people that otherwise wouldn't be represented by
yeah. Right, right.
if from the experience that we've had of like more male driven
Yeah.
and surrounding shows.
Hmm.
So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I knew Kalki from before, so the scenes with her were really
Yeah,
easy
yeah,
and flowed smoothly. And Shobita as well.
yeah.
There's just so much meat there in the script as it
Hmm.
is that we just, so it was fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I mean, you always wanted to be an actor, or there is something
Uh,
what which inspired you, to
no, I pretty much always wanted to be an actor.
always wanted to be.
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah.
Damn, fantastic. It's good to be, so uh, focused and so clear about your thoughts. If you wanted to become something, you want to become something. It's
I don't think I had much of a choice. I think it's just
uh,
is the only thing that I don't get bored with.
ah. For a budding actor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they'll end up in
Good
Mumbai
advice
from,
types.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, you can say it's the advice type, but everybody, they have their different own mantra and own experiences of life, right? So everybody, they come up from a different background, so everybody is coming from a different scenario. But for you,
Honestly, the
yeah,
way that I think about it is,
yeah,
if you are going to become an actor, then there's literally nothing I can say to either
yeah,
inspire you or to
yeah,
dissuade you. You just
yeah,
will become an actor.
yeah,
And if you aren't going to become an actor, then it doesn't matter. You try to
yeah,
follow my advice, but it won't
yeah,
matter. You
yeah,
aren't going to be an actor eventually. So
yeah,
I think, I know that, like, when I've met people when I was younger and I met somebody and it's like, oh, speak to my son, he wants to be an actor, give him some
yeah,
advice, or whatever, and they'll be like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
hard, or they'll be like, oh, it's so tough, or or they'll be like, oh, it's so magical, whatever they
yeah,
say, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna do it anyway, nah. So
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best attitude. Yeah. If you want to do
so I
something, just do
think,
it.
yeah, so I think the way you should do it is, how should you be an actor, is act in things
Yeah. Yeah.
and keep acting in them, and keep trying to act in whatever you can get. And
Yeah.
there are lots of people that think like, no, no, I'll wait for like the perfect project. It's like, wait, in the meantime, everybody else is practicing.
Yeah.